Hello guys, it's the Eva again on Radio Food Form Tiny. Today we're going to talk about the menstrual cup. This one, and before we even delve into the topic of today, I'm going to ask you, which menstrual hygiene product do you use? Do you use tampons? Do you use sanitary pads? Do you use usable nappies? What do you use? Or have you interacted with the cup? We would expect you to put your answers on the comment section and tell us what you use. Now, today on Studio again, we have Miri of Warsaw, and she'll be telling us more about the menstrual cup. This is what we're talking about, and actually, I'm going to give it to her to hold it and tell us more about it.
Thank you, Eva. My name is Mary Ojuang, team leader and founder of Women Students Mentorship Association. I'm also a menstrual cup champion for Cool Dew Cup. And you might wonder, what is a menstrual cup? It's a menstrual product, just like tampons, but they are different. They serve the same purpose of supporting women fight period poverty and manage their menstruation hygienically, safely, and with dignity. Thank you for having me here again, Eva, to talk about
Great.
Cool Dew Cup.
Awesome. So, how does it work? Tell us.
Well, first, before you use a cup, one, it's made of silicone. It's environmentally friendly. As you know, that silicone, this is not plastic. And one cup is used for 10 years. How to use a cup? First, you put it you can put it in a can or in a basin or whichever thing you use, a bucket, your bathing bucket. Then boil hot water to boiling temperature. Then pour it into that basin or whichever thing you're holding the cup in. Then put the cup there for 5 minutes for it to disinfect and kill all the germs that might have surfaced on the cup. After your 5 minutes of disinfecting the cup, don't use soap or any detergents. You're going to remove your cup. Then to insert it, you fold it just like you insert the tampon. This is called a C shape, which is one of my favorites. There's other ways you can fold the cup like this, but I prefer C shape. So you fold the cup, then you insert in the vagina. Then it will open like this. The cup has some holes around the top. So these holes helps to control the pressure. So once the cup has gotten into the vagina and it's opened, these holes ensures that it's held tight into the cervical wall and it doesn't drop. So you can jump, you can run, you can sleep, and it will not come out. To remove the cup after 8 hours, once it's almost filled, you can press underneath like this, then you pull it out, you empty the cup, then you wash with now not hot but cold tap water.
This
Then the
okay.
process
Awesome.
continues.
This is something I feel like I've not understood fully. When I'm cleaning the cup, to sterilize it, or yeah, I boil water first and then I dip it in, or should I boil it with the water for 5 minutes?
It depends with the method that works for you. For me, I take my cup, I put in a basin because I'm from a rural setting whereby it's deemed not appropriate or hygienic to put a menstrual cup in a sufuria or a boiling pot to boil it.
Oh, okay. Oh,
My method is to put the cup in a basin, use the jug, the electric jug to boil water.
okay.
Then I use the boiled water to
Alright.
sterilize and disinfect the cup in a
Okay.
basin
Oh, so it's going to stand in the basin for like 5 minutes.
for 5 minutes or a bucket.
Oh, great. And no detergent, no soap, no nothing.
No soap, no detergent, no Dettol.
Awesome. Did you say that you can do your sport in with the cup in you?
Yes, once I have my cup, my life goes on normally.
You don't feel it?
I don't feel any changes.
Mhm.
I don't feel uncomfortable. I feel very okay, and I can even go to swimming. Something that if I was using a tampon, for example, I feel uncomfortable because I don't know if the water might mix with the blood in the process. With a pad, of course, totally you cannot go into the pool. But for me, with a cup, I am able to go swimming. I'm able to engage in any sporting activity. I go to church. I do everything I need to do. on a daily basis.
Right. I feel like you've answered our second question, but still, I feel maybe you could add something on the benefits of using the menstrual cup compared to pants and tampons. Besides being free to do your sport, being able to use it for a longer time or longer period before you remove it.
Yes, there is a difference between using a cup and other menstrual products. For example, there is economic benefits and savings I make a lot by using it. In a month, if I was to buy pads, I'll buy two sachets, which one goes for 240 shillings on a reduced rate, and meaning I'll need 480 in a month to have pads to use. And of course, in 10 months, that is about 4,800. While a cup, I'll use one for 10 years. In 10 years, if I was to use pads, I might have spent about 50 to 55,000 shillings on pads only. But when I'm using a cup in 10 years, this one cup, of course, this has been donated by philanthropists from Kuldi organization. And thank you so much for your generosity. So this one cup might cost, if you're to buy it in any outlets, it costs $10 or about maximum 1,500 or 2,000 shillings. So you buy one cup at 2,000 shillings on a higher rate, then you use this one cup for 10 years. If I was to use pads for 10 years, I would have spent how much? 50,000 shillings. With a cup, how much have I saved in 10 years? 50,000, take away 2,000. I've saved about 48,000. And again, there are people who miss school and economic activities because of the kind of products they're using. For example, somebody is using rugs, right? With rugs, there is that discomfort and fear that it might slide off and embarrass you. Yeah. So some people might prefer to stay at home during their menstruation to manage their menstruation productively and effectively. And with that, they're missing out in the economy. Girls are missing out in school. And actually, research has shown that girls miss 3 to 5 school days during their menstruation. And this could be linked to these challenges we're talking about: lack of menstrual product or uncomfortable menstrual products. And the end goal is we want to end period poverty. So
How
one
safe
cup
is this cup?
ends the period poverty. Yes, the cup is very safe. It has been tested by medical experts. It's gone all the tests, and I can assure you, silicone is safe for use.
Oh, many women are unfamiliar with menstrual cups. Okay, how can we encourage more awareness and acceptance of this particular product?
Yeah, I'm glad that you say many women are familiar with the menstrual.
Actually, they are unfamiliar.
They are unfamiliar?
Yeah.
In urban setting, it depends again with the demography. In urban setting, most women and girls are exposed, and they have at some point interacted or seen a menstrual. Unlike the rural setting and remote areas, this is a totally new product for them. So in urban setting, given the environment and information access and all that, women and girls might, it's not that they have, when you go to supermarket, you don't find this product, but you find pads. So there is possibility there are women and girls in urban settings, especially in Nairobi, who have not seen this product. And I thank Kudyuka because we can now talk about it and you're able to see it here with us today. And also Kudyuka has distributed more than 1,000 cups to Kenyan girls to help them manage their menstruation with dignity, safely and effectively. So thanks to Kudyu Cup, we've been able to introduce a sustainable and environmentally friendly product to the girls in Kenya, not just in urban setting, but also in remote areas. And it's true, there is a lot of myths and misconceptions that comes when we are having this conversation about what a cup is, how it is used. There is the fear of introducing a new product that people are not used to, and it's totally okay, because when everybody is somehow not always comfortable with change. But what we are doing, and with the support we get from Kudyuka, we are able to do menstrual hygiene management and educate people why they should transition from the traditional use of pads, reusable materials like is it rugs, the ones they wash and they hang, to using a pad. Oh, sorry, to using a cup, a menstrual cup. So
Okay.
thanks again to Kudu for the support and the philanthropists who've gone a long way to ensure that you're donating to help us reach out to many girls as possible to help them manage their period sustainably and also to stay in school.
If I could ask you, what are some of the places that you've distributed this cup?
Well, in Nairobi, we've distributed about 300 to 500 cups.
Which
And
places?
Nairobi, we've done it towards Langata constituency, Roysambu constituency, and in different places, and also at the University of Nairobi, where I'm based.
Tell us about Roysambu constituency, because now we the residents of Roysambu constituency will be listening to our podcast today. So, which places in Roysambu did you previously say the Rai 44?
Yes, I've been to Githurai 44, where I distributed about 100 cups, and that was last year.
Okay.
And last month, I've been there twice, and I've distributed another 100 cups to adolescent girls. And why choose Githurai? One, because of the setting. Girls who are receiving the cups are mostly from slum,
Income.
slum setup. I don't want to fabricate it. So
Okay.
we picked them because, one, looking at the settings and where they are, this product is viable. And also we look for populations that have needs in terms of economic income and household income demands them to have this product. So we prioritize who gets it for now, because we understand that we need most of it to be able to cover all the girls in Kenya.
Alright.
But we start by the most vulnerable communities and girls and women in the society. So we're also being supported with Kodio, and we're looking at taking this product to Marsabit in Samburu. We were supposed to do it last year. Unfortunately, due to some issues, and again travel and logistics costs, we could not go to Samburu, where we were to meet 800 girls and distribute the cups. However, we are looking forward, by your support again, you philanthropist people who are watching, you can come through and support us to ensure that we make period a normal discussion, and also we give this product to as many girls as possible. And we know that Kudu is very determined to ensure that we've distributed this cup to all across the country. And I forgot to mention, we've also distributed 30 cups in Narok.
Do we have other places?
Yes, Kudu is also supporting our partners who work with WOSWA. For example, in Busia County, they are working with Footprints of Hope to distribute about 100 cups that Kudu have committed to support girls there. And if you have done an analysis of the demography and the issues in Busia, one of the things that you come across is issues of teenage pregnancies, young mothers, sexual exploitation in exchange of this period. In exchange for pads. So okay. Kudu is really determined to reach the far and remote girl with the product, and we do appreciate you.
You're doing a great job, you guys. Now, menstrual cups, are they suitable for all women? That's including teenagers and first-time users.
Yes, menstrual cup are suitable for everyone. And in fact, in Githurai, when I had distributed the cup in January, when I revisited the girls who had distributed the cup, there was a first-time user. She just started having her periods, and she was sharing her testimony how this product really worked for her. So
how can government and NGOs help menstrual cups more accessible to women in rural areas?
I believe the government should invest in sustainable solutions and products that work for women and girls, which are safe, sustainable, and economically viable. Well, we appreciate the government for coming up with initiatives to distribute pads to public school. But personally, this is a personal opinion, I feel that the move is unbiased and it promotes inequality, because we women, we do not choose why we should menstruate or not to menstruate. This is God given. And when you say that I'm going to produce pads to girls in public school and not those in private school, I think you're discriminating. I also understand that maybe the government do not have enough resources, but how much do we lose on corruption again? How much money do we waste per day on corruption? We're talking about billions of shillings, which could be reinvested into ensuring girls have sustainable period products. So again, I want to urge our leaders, stop doing politics with our menstruation. Stop stop doing politics with women and girls' health. So if you really want to help us end the issue of period poverty, here is the solution: an investment in a period menstrual cup. Okay? We are transitioning from pads to
Menstrual
cups.
cups. I'm going to use this menstrual cup as well. So, guys, I think, or I would urge you also to try the menstrual cup. Try get to know more about it, and try it for your cycles. All right. So we've come to the end of our interview. Thank you so much, Mary. We look forward to hosting you another day and tell us more and more about the initiatives that you are having out there, and how you can work with our community, especially in Risambo constituency and in Nairobi, and reach out to more girls in more places so that we can preach about this sustainable period product. Thank you very much.
Thank you so much, Eve. It was nice meeting you here today. And I look forward to more engagements. And just beyond talking about period related issues and menstrual hygiene management, we also discuss issues of GBV, gender based violence, because it's really interlinked to period poverty. Yes. Next time, we'll also discuss the interlink between sexual reproductive health rights, gender based violence, and menstrual poverty.
Interesting. Yeah, we will. Thank you.